Ooh, okay. Just got home from taking Liam to school. Been drinking some coffee, eating some banana bread that I made. But now, it's getting about time that I do something with my beard. You see, I don't grow a very good beard. I didn't grow it because I thought it was super cool or awesome, though beards are both super cool and awesome. The reason why I grew a beard was because, I moved this in here last night because I was gonna put something else in the place and I just fucking forgot, so it's still sitting here. Anyway, the reason why I grew a beard was basically just being lazy. You see, when back when I was in the Army, well, we went before that, I always developed late in life. Like, I went through puberty a couple of years after my friends had started going through puberty. And I hit my growth spurt like a few years after all my friends. So, like, I remember in middle school, I was in the 6th grade, I remember looking around and realizing, like, actually suddenly clicking that somewhere along the line, I had become the small kid, like one of the little guys. Like, oh, because he's the little guy in class. But wait a minute, we're like the same size. Like, everybody else had already started springing up, and I was still small. It took me years to start growing. And same with facial hair. It took me much longer than everybody else to start getting any little hairs growing out of my chin or on my mustache, whatever. So I didn't want to be the stupid asshole that had a few random little pubes sticking out of my face. So I just didn't have anything when I was younger. And then at one point when I was like, I don't know, 18, I tried that jaw line, that chin strap one, because I could grow it barely. And it was popular at the time. And I was like, it's all right. And I shaved it. I thought it looked kind of stupid. And looking back now, it did look pretty fucking stupid. But anyway, joined the Army when I was 19. So I was in the Army for like 5 years. And of course, you can't have any facial hair in the Army. So I mean, you can have a mustache, but I wasn't going to do that. Because even then, it's like this weird little regulation mustache. It's pretty shitty. And then when I came to Taiwan, I was here for like 6 months before it suddenly clicked. Like, holy fuck, I don't have to keep shaving if I don't want to. So I just started letting it grow out. And it started getting in that awkward middle phase, and I would shave it or trim it down. That's what I did for a long time. And then last year, I tried growing it. And by that, I mean, I just didn't shave it all. I was like, let's see what happens. I let it go for about 4 months, got pretty crazy, and I said, okay, that was fun, and I shaved it off. This has been going kind of for about 6 months. Like, I started growing it out 6 months ago, but twice now, like every few months, I'll trim the sides down so it doesn't keep sticking out so far on the sides. And I'll trim up the mustache, and I'll trim up around here and stuff. But see, the problem is that instead of having a nice high, like a super masculine beard, where this line continues and connects through here, you see all this is empty basically. This whole front section, like the top of my beard is actually below the edge of my mouth. And it's that way on both sides. And then when the connection goes between the mustache and the goatee here, like this connection, it's pretty solid on this side, even though it drops here. It's a pretty solid connection here, but it's super thin here. And when it comes to the hair here, like below the lip, it's not filled in. It's bald here and it's bald here, but it's even more so on this side. So the fact that this side is more bald, plus this is thin, just makes it look super puny. And then as this gets heavy and thick down here, and the fact that my beard starts so low, it kind of starts to look like a neck beard, and drives me fucking crazy. But I don't want to shave it because I'm being fucking lazy, and I think, well, once I shave it, I can't grow it back. Well, not for 6 months anyway. Oh, fuck. So, today, though, starting a new job, and I've about had enough. I'm tired of, like, it doesn't look bad. It actually looks pretty solid when I take the time to wash it and fucking condition it and use my pick and pop it out and comb it. It looks pretty solid. But then about, I don't know, 15 minutes later, I've leaned against it, or I've had to put a helmet on, or I've laid on it, or something has happened and it starts getting crazy and looking like shit again. Probably seen my videos. most of the time it looks like a whole new type of shitty fucking beard. So today, I'm gonna change that. And I'm just gonna start trying out different facial hairs. All right, number 8. Obviously this isn't even. I've just I haven't gone through and evened out all the long spots and the this and that, but going over it real fast with just the number 8 guard, you know, boom, 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 real fast. It's about what it looks like. Number 8, whatever length that is, maybe an inch, I don't know. Looks much more reasonable now though, already getting better. All right, well, that's about it right now. I decided to used to use the number 8 to cut it up and then go through with the comb and scissors and kind of clean it up a bit. I'll let it sit for a day and resettle and see what needs to be trimmed and go from there. I'm also in terrible shape right now. I started getting back in the gym, started going, you know, a few times a week, just kind of light. Started getting in pretty good shape again, slowly starting to lose fat around my stomach. Slowly my chest was filling back out, starting to bench, you know, 315 on a daily basis. Yeah, no problem. And then all of a sudden, all this moving stuff started happening and different work stuff and school stuff, and suddenly I'm getting fat and weak again. So that's the next step. I gotta turn this room into my home gym so I can get back in some good shape. As a matter of fact, I do want to start fighting again here in Taiwan. I think that'd be fun. So powerlifting or fighting or something, I need to get back into competition. Competing is, I think, is good for you.